Should the ant get squished? Should the ant go free? It's up to the kid, not up to me. We'll leave the kid with a raised up shoe. What do you think that kid should do? So, Socratic circle, we're going to pass one out. What should the kid do?
I think the kid should let the ant go because what if that happened to him?
I agree with Alyssa because it did say in the text, if I were you and you were me, what would you want me to do? And I think he's putting, like, if I squished you, how would you feel? Like if I was going to squish you, that would make you feel scared and you would want to beg to stop it. Exactly with the kid. If the ant was stepping on the kid, then it would have been the same thing. They're exactly alike. They have stuff in common.
I agree. The ant has a point. The ant, he said, what if I were you and you were me? How would you feel? And if I would step on you, and what would you want me to do? And I think that the ant would step on him like the child wants to.
Okay.
What?
I think he should just leave the ant because Mother Nature made the ant, and what if an ant squished you?
I think he should leave the ant because his town needs him. Like he feeds them. And also, I agree with Alexa and Olivia said that what if the boy was the small one and the ant was the big one? Would he like it? Will he like the ant to squish him? I think he should let him go because that ant never did anything to him.
I think the kid should let the ant go because he feeds them and he changes his baby, and then I also agree with Alexa, Olivia, and Daniela because if he was bigger than the kid, then he would probably step on him and he probably wouldn't like it.
I actually think he should really let him go because nobody should be stepping on bugs because what did they ever do to them?
Huh? I agree with my sister because...
Well, can I stop you for a second? Alexa said, what did ants ever do to them? What did the boy say that ants did do?
Understand. Oh.
Popcorn it out.
So they
stole
said,
their chips. They stole their chips.
They stole their food.
But he said in the book, one small chip can feed my own town. There's just one crumb for each ant. They need the food to survive.
Yes, I agree. Because everybody needs food to survive. And if ants don't survive, then we won't have any ants.
And also they have a family too.
What's the big you should just let the chip go because it was only one crumb. It's not a big deal.
He stole a whole chip.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal. Like, I agree with Jefferson. I just want to add, it's just one little chip. That's what saves the town. If it was one little crumb, then I would have just gave it to him, not the whole town. And there was like a whole entire bag of chips. He only took one. I actually agree with Alyssa and Jefferson because actually that wasn't really a big deal because they need food to survive and a big chip would fit his whole town, but the little crumb won't even fit like his whole town. It will only fit for him.
What do you...
That if it was the last chip, I'm guessing would have been the end of the world.
What do you think we learn as the readers from this book? What do you think we learn? Popcorn it out.
Other things have feelings.
Oh my God.
Other things have feelings.
actually agree.
I agree with my sister and Aiden because they have a point. It's not just human beings that have feelings, bugs do too. And bug is like a human. We're both made from Mother Nature. It's same thing. And it's like we're killing our own species. Human beings. Ants are so much like us, it's like we're killing our own species.
Ourselves.
Say it a little bit louder. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
I agree with
Who said that?
Donald. Yeah. I don't agree. I think what he means is that a lesson. So at each of the nonfiction books, we learn a lesson.
What I think he means is that if you crush him, he's gonna want to crush you.
This is my lesson. There's more to things than how they look. Like in Greece, there's more to people than how they look. That's what he said.
True. I actually agree with Olivia because they have a family and they need to eat, survive like kids and adults do. I agree with Victoria because like if we didn't have any food, then we wouldn't survive. If that mom had babies, if that was a mom, I think. Wait, was it a mom? No. But if it wasn't, and it had babies, then the babies would be wondering where their mom was.
So he would have been doing bad for the children.
And then they would have been,
Because it did say in the text, he has a whole big family and a whole big town to take care of, and the town needs him. The town, ants would be extinct without him. They need him, so don't squish the ants, because maybe they're most important in the pack, and maybe the town needs them, and maybe they're not going to have a hero to come save them at the worst of times.
I actually agree with my sister and Victoria because they said that every ant needs food to survive, and that is true. And if they don't have any food, then they'll go extinct.
Okay. I'd like to say we'll continue this discussion later. We had a really good discussion. Give yourselves a hug. We'll use what we've talked about to talk about the power of persuasion later. Ooh.